Okay, there we go. All right. So, Jesus. So it's either this or The Star. We went with this one.
Because I was sick.
Yeah. That was a case where, like, is anyone free tonight? You went like, what's the movie? The Star. And then you just get text me going, I'm sick. Cough, cough.
Yeah, I used a Mean Girls GIF.
And I think I replied with Willy Wonka. Really? Are you now?
And then I had a miraculous cure, and I became able to see this one.
Because I looked online, I was like, oh shit, that's finally playing in San Jose. Cool, I really want to see that. So we saw this one instead, and that was really fucking intense and uncomfortable in a lot of places. It was a great fucking movie, but my God.
Yeah, I really liked it.
That was a combination of just laughing while heartbreaking scenes are happening, which makes you feel like you shouldn't be laughing, but you are.
Yeah, I feel like they put in that humor just to diffuse all the tension. I don't think those characters are really funny in real life. I think they're probably douchebags.
Probably, but either way, it was a case like you felt awkward for laughing. So and I don't want to get too much away right away, but there's one scene in particular where just like one horrible event happens, and then it cuts to Sam Rockwell dancing to music.
It was to Chiquita from Abby.
Okay.
Not Abby. What am I thinking of? ABBA, duh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good song. I listen to ABBA.
It's not a film with Sam Rockwell. It's not dancing at one point, so I guess they had to meet that quota.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, isn't that one of his things? Is he actually puts that move in? He puts in a dance move every movie.
It's in just about everything I've seen him in. He's incorporated some kind of dance move at some point or another. That was his right after one of the most traumatic scenes in the film. Actually, not even the more I think about it, because like a lot worse shit happened after that, arguably. And I gotta look up the girl from Fargo who played the lead in this movie. Holy shit! So good.
Do you know if she was gonna be even nodded towards like Academy Awards?
She should. If she's not, she definitely should. Because honestly, this might be one of my favorite performances of hers in her career. Like I've seen her in a lot of movies too. This might be one of my favorites I've seen her in.
Yeah, I really liked her in it.
Because she's so fucking good.
I wanted to be her friend.
Because she spends a good part of the first act of the movie just verbally destroying everyone around her in these epic monologues, which any like decent actress or someone wants to look at the script and go like, I get to say all of these? These are all mine?
Ooh, mine.
I get to talk about how the priest is a pedophile to his face? Sweet.
It was awesome.
It was so good. Holy shit. So, what's the movie's based? I'm trying to find words like, how much do I want to give away? Because I don't want to give away too much, but... So,
yeah.
It's because everyone's fantastic. Woody Harrelson's great. Sam Rockwell is amazing. Mm-hmm. And I've liked Sam Rockwell before. I think he's a pretty good actor. Mm-hmm. But like every now and again, he gets that magical role where he's just, you can tell he was like born to play this part.
Yeah.
That was not in Iron Man 2, but it was here, and I loved him. And he probably has like the biggest arc in the entire movie. In that, just fucking hell. And I can't even say too much without going into spoilers. So we'll probably talk a little bit about like general thoughts and then just jump right into the spoiler stuff later on. So what were some of your thoughts on there?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, so I think Sam Rockwell did really well. I think he should at least get some kind of like buzz about it, because
I hope so.
He probably did. I don't even know he should if he didn't, because he was really, really, really good.
I don't think they've announced the nominees yet. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I've never felt like I wanted to connect to a racist.
No, they flat out make it. No, it's fair. It's fair.
Right?
Like, this is like the most un-PC movie I've seen in a long time, and the people just straight up drop like C words and N words, and at the drop of a fucking hat. Mm-hmm. But he has a redemptive arc. So he's a likable racist.
You're very invested in his character and him trying to like
be better.
Yeah.
Which actually, this movie, actually, now that I think about it, does have some genuinely good themes about trying to be better people.
Yeah. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I really liked.
Yeah.
And there's... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Did you notice on the first scene for the billboards when they're all destroyed, when it said, if you put the the billboards together, it had a baby, of course, and then it went to, like, change for life, change for your life.
Huh.
It said that.
Oh, that's good foreshadowing. It's like, that's the theme. I get it now. Symbolism.
Yeah, it was good. I think they put the movie together beautifully.
Oh, this is a perfect movie for Oscar to come out around Oscar season. If this does not get nominated for anything, I'll be legitimately pissed.
Yeah. And if that doesn't help anyone to watch this movie, there's Peter Dinklage in it.
Peter Dinklage, who does not really play a big part towards the end of the film.
I think they just put him in.
For the scenes he's in, he's really good. Which, he's so, like, adorably likable. I want to make him my friend.
Okay, for the Peter Dinklage fans, he's handsome. I think he's handsome. I'm handsome too.
It's okay. You can acknowledge it. Get hot for Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah. I don't mind that.
I mean, this is probably, like, the best role outside Game of Thrones I've seen him in.
There were some nods of Game of Thrones.
A little bit. Yeah, there's that wit snuck its way in there a couple times.
Dwarf that likes to drink. Those were words directly from his mouth, for the character's mouth.
Or just when he just casually is like, she said beget? Just in a really kind of a way. Doesn't outwardly say it, but I just feel like something that Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones would say. She said that now. Wow, using big words.
That was probably actually Peter Dinklage coming out of character going like, what the fuck?
It could very well have been.
This doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's just nice to see Peter Dinklage in a good role, because I love that actor, but he's done some shit in between Game of Thrones. Like the best one he had was X-Men Days of Future Past, and even then he was kind of dry in that film.
Yeah. I remember that.
But his voiceover in Destiny was so bad, they dubbed him over with a more seasoned voice actor. This happened.
I have to look this up.
Because it was so widely panned, because, like, he was just there reading his line. There was a line ahead of E3 that was cut from the original final game because it got so made fun of. Especially Peter Dinklage's dry delivery. He goes, wow, that wizard came from the moon. Word for word, a line that was in the game. It became a t-shirt for how widely it got banned. That wizard came from the moon. This all happens. It's great.
What game is this again?
Destiny.
Okay.
The first Destiny, not Destiny 2.
Okay.
Because I guess they said because they replaced it because of scheduling conflicts for the expansion packs, but I don't think anyone really believes that. So yeah, Peter Dinklage has not had a good run since that. Otherwise, it's been just dumbass comedies that he. God bless him, he's trying or not trying, your interpretation. But either way, point is, really nice to see him. Tangent aside, it's really nice to see him in a good role for a change. I was really worried he was only going to be like for a minute.
Yeah.
So he's more like in 5, but he makes those 5 minutes work.
Yeah, I honestly thought, like, okay, they're just finding a famous actor to play the role of the dwarf in it, and that's it.
Yeah.
That was my one fear when I was like, how much is he going to be actually on screen?
And he does come into play, like towards what you think is probably towards the end of the movie, and then it just kind of keeps going for a while.
Yeah,
like,
but
that
then
is
it drops off.
Like, I did love this movie, but I will admit, like, okay, they probably could have cut some stuff from this. I'm going to look up who, like, there were some actors in here that were driving me crazy, because I feel like I know for a fact I've seen you somewhere, and it's bugging me.
The other officer that was hugging an awkward cry with...
No, I know where I've seen him from. He was in
from?
Hero Season 3.
What else is he from?
He's been in a bunch of stuff. I can IMDb it and confirm with you one way or another. But, okay, I'm going to roll down the windows because it's probably getting a little hot in here.
It's me thinking about Peter Dinklage.
Oh, wait. Jealousy! Moving on.
Me clothes.
Well, at least let me watch.
No. Hell no. That's...
Like, well, can I... How about a camera? Can I work that?
No.
Okay. Well,
no.
I think you'd want that for posterity, you know?
No. Ew.
Okay, fine. Let's see. Oh, wow, he has a really long name that I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
Yay!
He was in Bruges, Argo, What else has been in?
Hannibal. I just saw Hannibal.
Not the TV show, though.
I know, but I saw Hannibal.
Oh. Okay.
12 Monkeys. That's where I saw him.
He's in 12 Monkeys.
That's where he looks.
And there wasn't he? Who was the ginger kid? That was the ad guy. Because I know for a fact I've seen him somewhere. It was bugging the shit out of me.
The son too.
I don't know if I've seen the son anywhere. What's
Thinking of like the one movie with Molly Shannon where she has cancer. I'm thinking. What's that one? I liked that one.
Oh, he was Bishop in X-Men First Class. That's where I've seen him from.
The kid?
Yeah, the kid. Not
or
the
this guy with the long name.
Caleb Laundry Jones. What a look at name. I'm pretty sure it's Landry, but I'm gonna pronounce it Laundry because it makes me kind of fun. It's kind of funny. Okay, I know who this is. No, the guy who like owned the advertising company. Yeah, he was in X-Men First Class.
Oh, okay.
He was the guy that could scream really loud and use that to fly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Did that ruin your image of the ginger?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Gingers are...
You don't like gingers?
No.
Oh.
Ask my sister about that. She points out a ginger and I just get all, ugh.
We have no soul, we feel no pain. There's a South Park episode all about gingers
people.
if you want to know.
But all the gingers I've met in person, they've been
You
buttholes.
racist. No wonder you like Sam Rockwell in this movie.
You mean Peter Dinklage?
No, Sam Rockwell. The racist
like,
cop.
Who am I? Oh, yeah. God damn it.
It's okay, I'm just giving you shit.
I know, but I wonder who else is going to give me shit.
Oh, you kidding? You know how many times I've been called a racist on this show? You're fine. There are times Muhal will say it just to get a reaction out of me. Just even like, they don't all look the same, you racist bastard. Whatever the context of the conversation was. And Dylan just goes like, why are you doing this on my own show? Because I like that face. You've met Muha. You can kind of see him doing that.
Yeah, I can, yeah. Yeah, you guys have this weird dynamic.
We do. We make it work. And I'm surprised there aren't more fan fictions about us, to be entirely honest. There's a lot of us together, but not, like, shipping, which I feel like should happen at one point.
I can see him, like, bringing you a movie, and we're like, where's the movie? There is no movie.
I can feel it rising, baby.
Okay, if I had to have a camera with Peter Dinklage, well, then I'll have a camera for that one.
Okay, fair. Deal.
I'm kidding.
Is that our cheat list?
I'm fucking kidding.
I know. Oh, because it's totally a situation you and Peter Dinklage. Although maybe, I don't know, who knows. Life is weird. But anyway, so 3 Billboards. So 3 Billboards, long and short, is basically about a woman whose daughter was, which is not in the first Billboard is not in the trailer, big shock, where she basically pays out an advertising company to put out 3 old abandoned billboards that basically just give a big fuck you to the chief for not finding out who her daughter's killer was, who was raped while dying, is what I'm not paraphrasing, that's what it legitimately says on the billboard. Naturally, people don't take that very well. And it leads to a lot of situational events. It turns out, like, Woody Harrelson plays the chief, and he's kind of pissed off, but he kind of gets where she's coming from. So he's more like, look, I'm trying to help you. There's nothing I can do. She's not having any of it, and just destroys him psychologically every time he drops by. In fact, she does it to basically everybody who drops by. Like, a priest tries to talk her out of it, and then she goes on this big long thing about the gangs, and how the Catholic Church is a gang, and how since some of you, like, fucked little boys, that must mean you're all culpable. So what does that say about you, preacher man?
Yeah, she was comparing them to the Bloods and the Crips. It was pretty cool. It was really cool.
So there was a lot of it in the beginning just me going like, shit. Fuck. God damn! Or just great lines that are legitimately in the trailer where, like, one day she marches into the office after Sam Rockwell's like, hey, fuckhead. It was like, what? And then, like, the other cop's like, don't let her call you a fuckhead, asshole! So good. So good. And then it just, like, again, it balances that with just some really just heartbreaking drama. that most, and a lot of it's in the dialogue. So it's like it just venomous words being thrown out when you know something horrific is just about to happen. Like there's and this is again spoiler territory. So like, there's a flashback scene to like the last day she saw her daughter, pretty much.
Yeah.
And which had some great lines.
I almost started crying.
It's
really
legitimately like, oh my god. Where and granted, like again, but there's like a great laugh right before the horrifying part, where like they start bitching at her, and she goes like, "Will you stop being such a cunt?" And both of them go, "Hey." Pardon my language.
That's always a fun word to say, though.
So I only save it for people that deserve it, and this one I have nothing against people that say it, but it's one I reserve for special occasions.
Oh, cunt's actually a pretty British word. That's their word for bitch. I mean, well, that's like their like.
No, that is their thing. Like,
yeah.
I think there was actually behind the actor studio about that, where he had Ralph Fiennes on the show, and
oh my god,
and he said like, "What's your favorite curse word?" He goes, "On a good day, shit. On a bad day, cunt." And then he pauses and he goes, "In my many years of doing this, 2 people have said that. Both of them were British." It's a British thing. It really is. Like, you'll never hear that word more than in a British comedy. Mm-hmm. Like, In Bruges has that word a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Have you seen In Bruges?
No, but a lot of my friends in England definitely use the word a lot.
You have a lot of friends in England?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Yes, I do.
Well. But anyway.
Guy friends, too. No, I'm kidding. No, really. Okay, go.
It's like, most of my best friends are women, so, you know, it's kind of fair play at that point. But anyway. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, cunts and shits. So, Sam Rockwell plays this horribly racist cop. Dumbass who, yeah, he really is. No,
lives with his mother.
He lives with his mother, who they just love to use against him, especially when he goes after the advertising guy while Peter Dinklage is there. And I can learn the actress's name. I should know this. But she comes up and starts giving him shit like, did your mom know you're kind of this lady? He goes, my mama said I didn't need to tell her where I go when I drink. I told her I'd be out late.
I told her I'll be home at 12.
That's what it was. All right. Her name is Frances McDormand. That's her name. Okay. Frances McDormand, who, again, honestly, my favorite performances of her career. And she's had a very good career. She was in Fargo, Burn After Reading. Have you seen any of those?
Fargo, yeah. Burn After Reading.
Moonrise Kingdom.
Sounds familiar.
That's a Wes Anderson film. But anyway. That's
not it. That's Fargo. Which one?
Oh, are you looking up for the cast for this show?
Yeah.
She played like the detective, so she'd probably be...
What?
Oh, you're looking at the cast of the TV show.
That was the first thing that popped up.
Yeah, look at the cast of the TV show. She wouldn't be on that.
Martin Freeman was in that. What?
No, Martin Freeman's in the TV show, and he's great in that show. He does a great Canadian accent.
I got distracted. Hold on.
But anyway, well, you look at that. I'll talk about this.
Nick Offerman was in it.
Oh, yeah. Nick Offerman and Billy Bob Thornton plays an amazing bad guy. No. Watch it. He's great. He's so it's the most intimidating villain I've seen in a TV show in a while. We're getting way sidetracked.
I almost went further, so thank God you stopped us.
It's okay. We go on tangents on this show? Oh, that never happens. You realize I spent how long on the Jigsaw review talking about anything other than the movie?
Yeah, what? Okay, now that's another tangent, though. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep us focused.
All right. So, yeah, because you don't have much battery life left in this. If I get the mix. Yeah. But yeah, so basically, it's all about... Okay, this is de-spoiler because I do want to talk about a little bit about this. Is the point halfway through the movie, Woody Harrelson, who has the pancreatic cancer, I guess, realizes his life is just going to be miserable for if he just keeps going on like this. So he has one last great day with his daughters and his wife, and then shoots himself and leaves a series of letters for different people that that's pretty much it. Like a lot of the last two acts of the movie is basically wrapped around what the letters say and how they affect it, how they affect everything.
The characters,
like with the ex-husband, who has some couple great scenes. It makes it like, again, that was really funny. Like, holy shit, that's really intense, and shit, that's fucking heartbreaking, all in like a 5-minute span. And it's amazing how this movie can do that. And right after Woody Harrelson shoots himself, it cuts to Sam Rockwell just grooving along to his music until he looks over and see all his other cops crying, going, "What's going on?" And the next scene is him and the other cop holding himself in the bathroom crying, and like, I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh at this or. Like you're kind of awkward. You're uncomfortably laughing at all of this, and that kind of there's a lot of just from beginning to end. This movie just feels intense. Did you get that feeling?
Yeah, well, yeah, and I think Sam Rockwell really tied the intensity down.
Yeah,
he was definitely an anchor, I think.
He really was. The more I think about it, because you're just kind of waiting for him to be like just that shitty cop who gets his comeuppance, but he does get his comeuppance.
Yeah, I had this weird feeling at the beginning of the movie, like, oh, he's gonna be the murder/rapist.
I'm really glad they didn't go that route.
Yeah, no, yeah.
In fact,
it's the opposite.
Like the reality, honestly, kind of goes down just bitter, unfortunate reality.
Yeah.
Towards the end, even though the ending is basically like the prequel, so I can only guess it's Hillbilly Kill Bill.
Yeah. I thought they were actually, for the ending, since they cut it off like that, I think they wanted you.
It's definitely made as an ambiguous ending.
Good.
No, I got that vibe too.
Is there another part?
No, God, no! Do not make another part to this movie. It's great as it is. Another part would just ruin it.
Unless they actually did solve, if this is based off the real thing, yeah. Something happened in the future, maybe.
Like I don't think this is based on true events.
Okay, good.
Not to my knowledge, anyway. I could be wrong. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so after a while, Sam Rockwell basically finds a letter from Woody Harrelson, or is told he has a letter right after. The mother, God damn it, I forgot her name already. Fuck. Frances McDormand's character finds out that somebody lit her billboards on fire, and by this point, a news chief has come in who is oddly enough the cop from Jessica Jones. So maybe this is some weird connection. I don't know. Maybe Jessica Jones. This is take place in the Marvel universe.
Sam Rockwell was reading comic books.
Son of a bitch. Just blew this case wide open.
Conspiracy.
This is all like an this is all an origin story for, I don't know, Doorman. Miracle Man. That's who this is. It's gonna be. They're gonna set up for the West Coast Avengers. Do you know who any of those are?
No.
They're like they're like the loser team of Avengers are on their West Coast. They're like basically the butt of every joke.
Of course. Of course, the West Coast is the butt of everybody's jokes.
Well, it has Squirrel in it, so it's not all bad.
I like squirrels.
Squirrel goes amazing.
I thought you said scrolls.
No, Skrulls, not Skrulls. Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl.
Squirrels.
Squirrels, not Skrulls. Squirrels.
You said squirrels. Squirrels.
Okay, I said a Squirrel Girl is what I was trying to say. Anyway, so I could talk all about the West Coast Avengers if I really wanted to, but I'm gonna focus because I don't have too much. I don't know how much battery life I have left on here, so I won't get to the main talking points. So after the billboards light a flame, which turns out was by her ex-husband, because he's an asshole, dating just the most ditzy 19-year-old.
Okay. I liked her though.
I know, it's like there's some that naivete and just like, oh, your timing could not be worse. And she knows it. So like right after a scene when the husband grabs his ex-wife and slams her against the wall, the son holds a knife to his fucking throat and says, "Stop! Like, let go of her now." You turn over, just a meek little 19-year-old going, "Oh, is this a bad time? I was waiting to use the bathroom. Is this a bad time? I see this is a bad time. I can hold it." It just cuts off from there.
Yeah.
It's oh fuck.
She went like on a 4-minute little talk about her job and unemployment while they were just in the middle of a huge ass abusive fight.
Just has no reading of the situation at all, no matter what the circumstances are. Like, even the last scene, where you can tell she, like, his ex-wife is just debating whether or not to bash a bottle of wine over his head. Decides not to, and she's like, oh, she brought us wine. Like, no, like a little adorable puppy dog, kind of just a big bride. Because, did you notice that? Just, like, puts the bottle down, she walks away, and she goes, oh.
She likes me. Oh.
She was nice. Oh, fuck.
It was big character development for the main actress, though.
Oh man, like she again,
great step.
She is so amazing in this film. If she does not get an Oscar now, that would be legitimately be a crime. Because there are scenes where like she'll be just thrown out, especially when like the billboards are on fire too. She's like these great little moments.
Yeah, I would use that for like, next nominee.
Like the demo reel, because it's a great moment of like, you can tell she's like this close to bursting into tears because she feels like it's all she has left, but she's also just really trying to be just angry and trying to put these damn fires out, and it's just like so much like, goddamn, this movie's so intense. Like the deer scene. The deer scene was so good too.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean,
sad.
Okay, so yeah, and Sam Rockwell's big like game changer scene was the African American gentleman comes in to be the new chief, and Sam Rockwell's not having any of it. Just immediately starts talking shit, and the chief immediately fires him. Gives him a one chance to back down, and he doesn't, and says, "All right, give me your fucking gun, your badge, you're out." I was like, did I get on suspension or fired? Fired. You got fired. Okay. Then he can't find his badge, so it looks even more like an idiot.
Then he brings up his badge later.
Yeah, he does. He has he has a strange redemptive arc.
Yeah.
Where after he like reads a letter that Woody Harrelson leads him, was like, I think you're a good person, but you just need to stop being an asshole.
No. I liked that too.
And again, there's jokes and like uncomfortable laughs intermittent these deep, serious moments. Because while he's reading this, Frances McDormand's like throwing Molotovs at the police station. So there's a big fire in the background. But he's listening to music and reading this heartbreaking letter.
With his back to like the windows, and you can see the light from the fire getting brighter and brighter. And he's like not using the flashlight. He's reading the stupid letter on. He's like, oh, well, okay. It was good. It was good.
And again, there's also just great moments of just human kindness that I really like personally. And again, there's a most save for the end of the movie, which is a perfect time because you need some fucking hope after all of this. Mm-hmm. Kind of like with the good cop coming in finally to like clean. You can tell he's there to kind of clean shit up. Mm-hmm. Because right before the Molotov stuff, like Sam Rockwell just beat the shit out of the advertising guy, just threw the poor guy out the window. Which leads into scene right after the fire when he gets put in the same room with the guy he just threw out the window, but he's covered in bandages, so you can't tell who it is. And they have that great exchange where Sam Rockwell apologizes for what he did, and the other guy realizes who it is, and has that kind of, I fucking hate your guts, but I'm still gonna help you because I'm a better person than you are, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, it was still kind of spiteful, but you could tell like there's still some good intentions there. Yeah. Did you get that vibe too?
Yeah, I got that.
I realize I'm doing most of the talking here.
No, you're hitting the right ones. It's reminding me of the other scenes, like the the billboard payment that came in last minute.
And again, just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ditzy as hell woman.
Another ditzy character. But she was good ditzy. Oh my god. And then it reminds me, because it was a lot more like male characters in this thing, but the women characters definitely kicked ass.
Oh, they did. Like if they were all ditzy women, I'd probably have a little problem with that, but you balance that with...
What about the girl that got kicked in the
pussy? Yeah. Like, what's that Betty White quote? It was like, why do these men always say you gotta have balls? Those things are weak as hell. They can't take a hit but you should be a pussy. Those things can take a beating.
Take a pounding.
Take a pounding. No, sorry. I'm sorry. Phrasing. Anyway. But anyway. So, so you're talking about the girl from the school.
Yeah. But that was very briefly, because I want to also talk about how Sam Rockwell's character did not even talk to his mom about making a major decision to go after the guy. And
That's true. That's true. He doesn't, does he? Yeah. He just does it.
And yeah, no, that's too much. That's too much information.
Well, at this point, if you're already this far in, you're like, you've either seen the movie or you don't care.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of like, that's why I was gonna spoiler warnings ahead of time. I was like, look, either at one point you either seen it or you don't give a shit. But if you haven't, if you're planning on seeing this movie, you should have stopped watching a long time ago. First of all, but if you've never seen it, go watch it again. I would gladly go see this movie again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I'm also gonna see if I can watch it on Netflix or wherever it's gonna come out for my family.
I'm buy this on Blu-ray. I want to
watch this.
I want to support movies like this. Like this is movies I would gladly support because it hits all those core human elements, which again sounds pretentious as shit.
It was satisfying.
Yeah, even with its kind of grim reality, which again just. Mixing heartbreak with humor is just the most careful balancing act I've seen in a movie in a long time.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking dark, but it also wants to make you laugh uncomfortably. And it works better than it should. Like, it wants to make you that uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love this movie.
It was, yeah.
Fuck.
I'm glad we went to this and not The Star.
Well, then we'd be uncomfortable for different reasons.
I would probably be like, I'm sitting far away from you, and I'm not talking, and I'm gonna, like, take myself out of the group.
Oh.
Then no. No.
That's why I was saying, like, why don't I take Laura to go see Boo, too? Because I'm afraid she'd break up with me. It's like, I don't think I have it in me to subject anyone that's not volunteering.
Maybe some alcohol to numb the pain first, but...
Oh, that wouldn't be enough. That was the point I went there with my buddy Matt and Grant, and me and Matt both left to get alcohol at one point in the middle of the movie because we just couldn't handle it anymore. So I went out and got a beer. He comes back with whiskey. Fireball the Philistine.
Was this for a Boo movie?
This is Boo 2, yeah.
Oh, okay, it's for Boo 2.
Boo 2 and Medea Halloween. Grant doesn't drink, so he had to suffer the whole thing sober. But two of us couldn't hack it. We couldn't do it. That's probably my number one worst movie list. This one's definitely going to be on my top 10 list. Best movies, for sure. Like, without a doubt. I love this movie beginning to end.
I liked it, too.
Yeah. I don't know if you're as in love with it as I am.
No, I really like it. I just don't I don't like to show my emotions.
Well, then you kind of remind me a bit about Frances McDormand right now.
Who?
The main character.
Oh, yeah.
Except you're not telling me to fuck myself and... okay.
Maybe that's why I liked her. Like, she's like me.
Now I'm just Peter Dinklage looking all sad, puppy dog. I didn't have to hold the ladder.
You can hold my ladder. He'd keep me stable.
Insecurity?
Damn. Peter Dinklage. Damn.
Get me his autograph at least.
I want his autograph. I'd push you over for him. Maybe I just said something words in my head. I gotta say it. No, right. I can't say it. I can't say it. No.
No, you gotta hurt my feelings. You might as well say it on camera.
No, I don't want to say it on YouTube. I mean, what if Peter Dinklage sees this?
Oh, come on!
You never know. You don't know if your fans are gonna be like, "Hey, Mr. Dinklage, you should look at this."
That would be amazing, and I don't care if it was bad press or good press. If Peter Dinklage said something about our videos, I'd be like, yes!
If you want to make Michael's day, send any of his videos, maybe his dancing videos, to Michael Shannon.
Yes.
That would make his day. Oh my god.
I would love to do a bad review movie with Michael Shannon.
You can get a response video. Hey, I saw it. What the fuck?
Can I touch you?
You mean,
can I sell you an iron? Alright, we're running out of battery life, so we gotta wrap this up. So, I don't think we have time for trailers, but you got any closing thoughts for 3 Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri?
I liked it, and I'm glad I saw it, and I'm gonna see it again, for sure.
I'm very glad we saw this instead of The Star, too. I still have to go see The Star, and I'm not looking forward to it. But, you know, I got a 4-day weekend, so I got
Take
time to
Howard.
figure it. He's already told me no. In fact, he said...
Tell him it's a different movie.
He told me his starting price was $300. I told him, fuck off, I'd rather watch it alone. Although after this month he might owe me a favor, so I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, and then we still got the Justice League review I got to review. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting one. But we have this movie, this bright spot in what's going to be a bleak week. I'm sad now because I'm thinking about that.
What, your future?
Talking about Justice League. In particular. That's not gonna win some people over. Alright, this is the Red Battery, so thank you guys for watching. See you later.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.